Why, hello there! How are you today? Awesome Soul here, and I am here to bring you some very interesting news for those of you interested in buying some premium. So, with the Clan Party update that we are going to be getting this week, possibly Thursday or Friday, although there is no date given at the time of recording this, but those are the times it usually comes out on. We will be getting not only an update to clans and party, like basically those two systems, but we don't quite have news on that yet. But what we do have news on is an update to the whole premium system, and basically how that's going to work. So I will just go through this and detail it and give my thoughts on it. So, obviously, for those of you who need a refresher or are new to the game, Premium currently gives you the following benefits, which are double experience points, so you can level up twice as fast. You receive all of the items from your salvage crate, so not only the front row, but also the back row. You gain access to the full color palette, which is 16 colors as opposed to the only 4 that you get. 2 additional party and platoon slots, and you can upload your own personal profile picture, as opposed to just using the old default ones. So on top of those things, we will actually be gaining new premium perks on top of that, and also a just general shift around to how the whole premium system works. So what we will be getting in this week's update is that triple recycle rates will be coming for premium players. So for those of you complaining about how low the recycle rates are, you're going to be increasing them. So if you want to just, I don't know, spend 99 cents, I forget how much 1 day of premium is, but yeah, if you just want to do that and mass sell everything, you can do that. But, well, I will get into recycling and my thoughts on that in a little bit, but I'll just finish this list off. So the biggest shakeup is that they are introducing lifetime premium options for $50 or £35 or 45 euros. At least that's the prices they have listed here. I'm sure there's going to be obviously more currency options when they actually implement it. So if you don't have those 3 currencies, you can use yen. I'm pretty sure they have yen. They have rubles, I think. I'm pretty sure. That's the Russian currency, right? I know the world. Anyways, so in order to do this, they're actually removing the 6-month premium option. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, why exactly are they doing that? Why are they removing something and then adding something? Because, as they detail lower down, they're essentially replacing the 6th month premium option with this lifetime premium option. So it is the same exact price, but you just get a whole lot more. So I'm sure there's a few people out there who are sort of saying, oh wow, this is pay to win, triple recycle rates, that's terrible, and, why would I pay so much money for lifetime premium? Well, just think of it this way. With the lifetime premium option, you're essentially paying for a game, as opposed to, buying Grand Theft Auto, for example, or, I don't know, Call of Duty, that's the first thing that comes to mind. But you get the idea, you're basically buying a game. So you could play for free for as long as you really wanted to, but obviously you're not actually helping the developer. You're not keeping their doors open. And I mean, if you can't pay, nobody's forcing you to pay. But this is a smart move on their part, because usually how the whole microtransaction thing goes, it's a very small margin of people. And all in all, I would say this is actually a good thing for not only Robocraft, but for the community as well. So, players and business. So you basically spend a one-time fee, and you basically have premium forever. Well, you actually do. Not basically, but, And it's also good on Free Gem's part, because like I was sort of getting to before, without, rambling myself off topic, is that generally, when it comes to microtransactions, a very, very small percentage of people who actually play these free-to-play games actually pay for this premium currency. But what they're doing here with the lifetime option is a much more attractive option than just, 6 months for the exact same price point. So I assume they're going to be making a lot more money out of this option I mean, if this existed, like, when I started, I would definitely have bought this, because I'm sure I've spent like $80 on the game so far, whether that be the old robot packages they used to offer that came with premium, which were a really good deal, by the way. I don't know why Free Jam doesn't bring those back. I'm sure they would get a lot more money, but I guess they've kind of changed up their pricing system since then, so they couldn't exactly do that, but I don't know. If you guys remember those old packages, I'd like to know which ones you actually bought down below, because I'm pretty sure I bought all of them, with the exception of the mech package. What was it? The Megabots package. You know, like, not the actual Robocraft Megabots, but the company Megabots that's producing that mech that's supposed to enter in like a fighting competition. Look it up. It's kind of interesting, although I've admittedly kind of fallen off the radar when it comes to looking up that news. Apparently the event is still going on, but anyways, that's kind of off topic. So, when it comes to the triple recycle rates, it would appear that they are actually going to be lowering the epic and I assume legendary recycle rates, because obviously they're already a lot higher than some of the lower parts, from what I understand here, at least what it's kind of alluding to in this article. So they're lowering them down, but I assume it would all in all be a gain. So you would actually gain more money with this new triple recycle system. Now, as I said earlier, I would give my thoughts on recycling, and ever since day one, pretty much, of playing Robocraft, the most important point that I can give you would be never ever, 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 ever recycle your parts. It's just not worth it. Especially when you're leveling up, there's no point. Just, well, not even leveling up, there's no point really ever, because I guarantee you, one day, maybe not now, but a month down the road, you'll be like, oh hey, you know, I'm looking to build this bot, and I've got pretty much everything good to go, but oh man, I really wish I had that flak cannon. Oh man, I sold that flak cannon a little while ago to get only a small margin of the aerobits that I would have needed to actually buy something else, but you get what I'm getting at. Basically, hold on to your items, because you will need them at one point. The value of actually having items in your inventory is a lot higher, in my opinion, than just having some dust, basically. That's what robits are, it's just ground up dust. At least that's what the icon is, anyway. And the final thing is that everyone, regardless of whether or not they have premium, can have the extra 2 party slots. So that means whether you pay or you don't pay, you will now be able to have 5 of your friends, or well, 4 of your friends, but then would you count yourself as a friend? I don't know. Hopefully you consider yourself to be a friend, because that would be kind of sad if you hated yourself. But yeah, definitely a good thing all in all. Obviously there's no downside to having more party slots for all members. So that's kind of a trade-off. I think it's a fair trade-off, because again, you know, Robocraft needs to make money, and the lifetime premium option is, again, like I detailed before, only a good thing for not only players, but also Free Jam themselves. The triple recycle rates, though, I'm a little iffy about. It's not a bad thing or a good thing in my book, it's just kind of a thing, but I don't know, I think it's, well, a thing. Give me your thoughts on that. No need to describe it twice like I just did, but give me one description of it. Anyways, so yeah, it's kind of like a trade-off, sort of, for those who might not be super happy with the recycle rate because for whatever reason they can't or don't want to buy premium, then you've got the additional party slots, which is very nice. Yes, that brings this little article to a close, and therefore this video to a close. So as I've said throughout the video, commenting is always good. Let me know your thoughts on this, and again, this is only a part of the update. More information on this week's update will be coming, most likely later today, so stay tuned for that. I probably won't have time to get a video out on that, just because of my upload schedule, but yeah. Be sure to check out robocraftgame.com for all your news. So with that, guys, I've been the Awesome Soul. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.